What's going on, guys? It's Fantasy Stock Exchange here, and we got a little bit of breaking news action right now. So as you guys can see on the screen, let me just click into the original one. But Dak Prescott, quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys, we can extend that for another 4 years because Dak Prescott has agreed to a contract extension with the Dallas Cowboys. 4 years, $160 million, including $126 million guaranteed. First 2 years of the contract are going to be $42 million per year. And as you see, it can be worth up to $164 million with, you see the huge implications here. And let me just talk about the overall fantasy football implications of this deal. As we all know, Dak Prescott, one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL, and the Cowboys representing a very high passing volume situation for him. Now, in terms of the player himself, Dak Prescott, from a dynasty aspect, you got a 28-year-old quarterback who has proven in the past to be a top 5 overall producer at the position. He is surrounded by a plethora of talent to continue his reign as one of the best quarterback aspects in the entire NFL in terms of fantasy football production. And man, this is huge news. If you own Dak Prescott in dynasty leagues, this is the news you hoped for. You weren't hoping that he hit the market because, quite frankly, no other situation who needed a top-end quarterback like Dak Prescott would have provided the amount of upside that Dallas does. On the reverse side, if you guys own a guy like CeeDee Lamb, a guy like Amari Cooper, even Michael Gallup for this year, huge stock up for their overall value, because let's be honest here, no quarterback that Dallas was going to be able to bring in was going to give you the upside and the talent that Dak Prescott provides. So talk about the weapons in the passing game, talk about Dak Prescott himself. How does this affect Ezekiel Elliott? Well, we did see Zeke struggle tremendously without Dak last year. Well, in the first 5 games that Dak Prescott played, Zeke was actually on his pace, like a career high pace in terms of overall targets per game at over 7 and touchdowns per game. He had 6 touchdowns in the 5 games that Dak played. So as we can see, I mean, Dak Prescott is the engine that keeps this Cowboys offense going. When Dak Prescott is in this game or in the game, the Cowboys offense has legitimate 30 to 35 points per game, any given week type upside. And quite frankly, bringing him back keeps everybody in that situation on that offense relevant for the long term for these next 4 years. So yeah, and as you can see, I'm a huge Cowboys fan. So locking him up finally, it seemed inevitable, but knowing the Cowboys front office, knowing Jerry and Stephen Jones, it was scary times for the Cowboys. So yeah, this is breaking news, y'all. Hopefully you guys have Dak Prescott. Maybe you're having startups now. Guess what? This guy is going to be a stud for the long-term future. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. This is your Dak Prescott tidbit, and go Cowboys.